Trauma. How does it show up for you? From being raised in fear from exposure to violence. Trauma. Oh, how you've tainted my brain like dark windows to a car driving slowly. Gold tears falling down my face, violated. The sensation of not being able to express all of my emotions, the passion and drive to want to scream for those who can't speak, the loud popping sounds of guns close just isn't close enough, and the night falls. The fear of not being safe boils in my blood, the feeling of suffocation of my soul from allowing the dreams, the memories of tomorrow. Broken promises year after year, barriers beyond what I can see. Trauma is all too hard to believe. bondage, mourning. It almost feels as if I'm drowning, stepping on eggshells, attempting not to break the glass beneath my feet. The unfortunate reality that life brings. When shall I heal? Rest in peace.
I went back home, and they were sitting by the TV watching As the World Turns. And they just pretended like I wasn't there. And they know that really gets to me. And, I mean, it's not like I've been missing for 10 days or anything. So I did what I always do to get their attention. I kicked the glass of the TV in. And my father picks me up and throws me across the room. And then he puts his face real close to mine. And I can smell the liquor like love on his breath. And he calls me a bastard. But hey, at least he's talking to me. And my mother? She's on the floor, holding the glass of the TV, weeping and talking to it like it's an injured child. I went back home, and they were sitting by the TV watching As the World Turns. And they just pretended like I wasn't there. So, I had to let them know. You know?
Someone may have said you were broken into separateness, laid on the cold tray like an instrument. But you were never those raw edges. Behind your eyes, you remembered me as you when we were moving, almost as one, a pod where each one is necessary and finning in response to all the others. The way the dolphins swim the sun-strummed waters, the mothers raising each other's babies in interbraiding ways, the young calving together into songs in their many-threaded echoing. Together, we can feel the ripplings of change even before they take shape, can know each other's feelings as our own. Time moves in currents around us as we learn how to swim them, how to create in the tides. You find the words for what was submerged in me under surfaces.
Time is always moving forward, just like the beat in the music for a dance. This requires us to be present in the moment.
This past year has been difficult, but it's also provided me with a lot of time to reflect and connect with myself, and I can use that insight to move forward.
My name is Hannah Lindroth. I've been on the committee for this event for like 2 years now. It's been a long time coming, and we originally started through COVID, and then, you know, we disbanded for a little while because we didn't know how we would put on an event, but here we are. And I can't believe it's finally here. I'm so glad to be here. And this event is all about healing through the arts, and I'm sure dancers understand and fellow artists and anyone else who's ever been creative with anything understands that it's a great way to put your emotions into something that you're passionate about. And that's my experience with theater has always been a great outlet for me and my trauma. So this piece is, what is it called?
Divorce.
Divorce. And it is from Butler. It was written by a young girl, I'm forgetting her name, but it's on the video. Yeah. This is called My Favorite Memory.
Oh, that's right. Thank you.
I'll take it. What is your favorite memory? It might be when you got your first phone or that vacation to Florida. Those things, all great. I know I've loved the concerts I've been to or the vacations I've gone on. But my best memory isn't like that. You want to know my best memory? Mm-hmm. It's being with my mom and my dad. Now, that might seem like a given to some people. Being with your parents, why is that special? But it's not that way for everyone. My favorite memory is sleeping with my mom on one side of me and my dad on the other. I was very little then. Now, I still see my mom and I still see my dad, but I can barely remember the last time we were all together. Sometimes I look at old family photos of us together and I cry. Sad, I know, but some people have it worse. What's your best memory?